Alright, so I have finally set up my anchor. It's a retractable anchor. I set it up so that it hangs off the back. It's got it kind of sitting where I want it. Basically, when I pull this up, it should be sitting right there so that it just drops off, as you can see. But I don't have it cleated right now, so it's just kind of hanging there. But that's the idea, I noticed. All right, I took this this tee right here. It's just a 1/2 inch tee that came from Lowe's, just a plumbing tee, and I took and I ran the line through it. I don't know if you can see that. There we go. Ran the line through it right there, and I put a slip knot on it. But what I did was I ran it through both of the T handles, as you can see, and then on the back side of it I took a I don't know, whatever this thing is, this little D-clip, and ran the ring around the string, or the cord again. It's 550 paracord, but I ran it through the paracord here, and then of course, like I said, ran it up in through there, and then ran that D-ring around that, so that when it hits right there, it actually catches the little ring right there, so it doesn't come up on. That way I can just easily drop it in the water whenever I need to. Reorganized, of course, my my basket. It's not the greatest basket in the world. It's not like normal ones. It's kind of warped. It came from let's say I got it from Walmart. It's actually, I've got pretty much everything from Walmart. This is insane, except for my fishing gear. But it's just one of those, I think it's like for files or something like that, but yeah, it's pretty much that. The seat mod that I did, it's basically just a seat for a boat, and I took, you can see it down here, sorry about the shakiness of the phone. If you can see down there, I've got wood mounted to it, and then I've got these little nipples that go down into it, into the scuppers. There's my retractable anchor. It's just a clothesline. Got it from Lowe's. Nothing special. Notice I had to put that bolt out because I had something on the back side of this bolt, so the only way I could do it was put it on the outside. No big deal. All stainless stuff. I don't like screwing things into this kayak, so most of the stuff that I do, I do so that I don't have to screw anything in. I mean, unless it's one of these little eyelet deals right here, one of these guys. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't really have a whole lot done to it. I had an anchor trolley on the other side, but I don't really. It's not useful. I don't use it. I hate it. I got to the point where I couldn't stand having the anchor rope up by my feet, by my legs, because it all it did was get tangled. When you're out in the water, that kind of sucks. So, but yeah, I think next is a rudder. I think I'm gonna build it a little piece of PVC and then just have a rudder that on a pulley. I'm thinking of using like a believe it or not, I think I'm gonna use an automotive style pulley with a well, I don't know, we'll see. But I was kind of trying to figure out like a way to do this so that I could just kind of crank a lever one way or the other and have the of course, as you see it now, and then go down like that on the kayak. So, because this thing tracks like shit. I mean, it's a cheap kayak. It wasn't terribly expensive. I think I paid like $200 for it maybe at Dick's Sporting Goods. I wasn't quite sure I was going to be into it, and man, was I wrong. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun, especially modifying these things. It's great. If you notice, I've got the little leashes for my rods. Got them on all 4 of them. just in case it dumps over. I've never dumped over, and this thing is actually really stable for such a cheap kayak. It's not really fast, but it's super stable. Like I've stood up in it. It's not terrible. I prefer not to. Well, until I, get to the point where I have some stabilizers or something. But there's that anchor right there. Of course, my flotation device and water shoes and all that good stuff. Because out here in North Carolina, the rivers have stumps and sticks and sharp shit everywhere. Beer bottles broken all over the place. It's rough. So, but anyway, that's my kayak so far. Any questions, let me know. I'll be glad to answer them. Otherwise, all you haters can joke on my shit. Anyway, yeah, that's it. All right.